Hey guys, how are you? Hey BougieGang, what's going on? Hey, I know it's lunchtime. Well, maybe I don't even know, girl. It's 1 o'clock on the East Coast, so it's a rolling lunch hour. So it's 1 o'clock here, and girl, it's 3 hours behind in LA. So what is that? It's like 10 or something out there. So good morning, good afternoon. How's everybody doing? I hope everyone's having a great day so far. Guys, I'm still like off my birthday and just I don't know, just everything that's been going on. I've just been the school year starting, everything, y'all. Anyway, so y'all have questions. It's been a lot of comments. Um so I thought that I would take this time to I guess answer some comments and then just go over a couple of things. There was a sis in the comments who asked me about Love by Erica, so I got that. My jazzy life. I don't know what is going on with this damn Skittles t-shirt. Like it's bad when people got to drop a comment about the damn Skittles t-shirt. The Muckers and this Fugazi series that they dropped that was hella lame. What else did y'all have questions about? Keesha Kaylee and her credit reporting, not credit reports or credit repair. I actually called and checked in with my real estate agent today, asking her some questions, even though she's not a Georgia realtor. I was talking to her about a few things. Let me write my list just to make sure we talk about everything, right? Girl, there is nothing wrong with a good old fashioned list for what we're going to talk about. I guess it's called the content list. Okay, content. Okay, so we're going to talk about real estate, KK, credit reporting. That's what she says the common people understand. The common folk, you guys understand credit repair, even though it's not credit repair, it's credit reporting. And she can have your shit fixed in 14 days, y'all. Okay. The Muckles. Loved by Erica. So the Love by Erica video, she talked about something, but I talked about this like a week ago. So of course we're going to refer back to my video because I've already said that. I already said what I said, but girl, it's okay. My Jazzy Life, my Jazzy and the Skittles t-shirt. Skittles. I don't think we're going to have time to get to Liv's life. Liv, we just keep running out of time, boo. We never can get to your channel anymore because it's so boring. But Liv went live last night. Maybe we'll get to that because that live was only 5 minutes. Her live was 5 minutes and she was telling everybody that she was going into members. I would love to know if anyone out there is in her member circle who is of a BougieGang variety and can drop me any sort of intel on the shenanigans. She says she's going to keep up with it this time, guys. She says this time she's going to keep up with it. Well, because she needs the money. All these chicks are broke. That's just what I'm going to say. A majority of these chicks are bank account zero. And you already know what's getting ready to happen. Thanksgiving and Christmas, and these knuckles gotta work. They need to work. Okay? Right, Ernesto? Right, Shirley? Girl. Nesto, why did you do that? We were having such a good life. Let me stop. Hey, Exo Love. I'm just messing around. Okay, guys, we got a lot to get to. We will talk all things Nesto, Shirley, Steve, all of that over on Real Talk Bougie later today. We're not even going there today over here because I was tired. Okay. Also, I don't want to wear out StreamYard too much because StreamYard has been acting the fool. Okay. They've been doing the fool. And I don't want to test it too much. Okay, let me say hi. Rosie, what's up, sis? Hey, Tony. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Wintress. Hey, Jay Breezy. JS, Tony, Dr. A. What's going on? XO, Live, Laugh, Love. What's going on? Guys, if you are in the bushes, just go ahead and hit the like button. I know it's not on members and mods, but maybe you guys just got back off lunch and you guys cannot chat. And that's okay. Anyone in the chat have anything specific that they want to run up? Hey, Minx, how are you? Does anyone have anything specific to run up? StreamYard has been tripping. Okay. So I know it's not just me. I think a couple of people said it was tripping. Social intellect may have said that. Live, laugh, love. Has it been tripping for you? Sometimes you don't share your screen, right? Maybe not. I don't even know if you're on StreamYard all the time because sometimes you're just live, right? Maybe on YouTube, I'm not sure. Because sometimes I'll dip in and dip out, just I dip, I'll come through. I go through and just, I drop off my like and all of the things get caught up. Sometimes folk may not even be live anymore depending on where I'm at, right? But yeah, I try to, support every single place I can, but sometimes I'm out doing my research, watching the videos so you guys don't have to, so I can come and talk about it. Um okay, so nothing, hey pineapples. So nobody has anything specific they want to get into first. Okay? So I guess it's the hostess's choice, right? Let's see. Okay, let me clean off my glasses for a second. Okay, so since that was the last comment that I saw, should we go to Livs first since we haven't been to Livs in a minute? Um, that lady is so ridiculous. Okay, we'll do Live and Jazz last. Let's just go real quick over. We already talked about the Muckers and nothing has really changed, but I'm gonna let y'all see something. The Muckers need to stop. You know how some people they are dry? You know how people are real dry? Real dry. This is what I have to say to Latoya. This is Latoya, sis. I know you watch reactions. Don't play, sis. This is for you.
It seems like yours is gonna be raised by you as a single mother and him, and they're gonna be calling another woman stepmama at the rate you're going because you're too busy in everybody business and you're not paid to be in that business. I'm paid to be in people business. You not paid to be in people business. Okay? You not paid. I get paid. This is what I do. For it's given that you want to be a blogger. That's why you stay heavy in the blogs. You want to control our news because secretly deep down, that's what you want to do. You want to be a blogger. You want to be the media.
It's from what day was this, y'all? Hold on a second. This was 6 days. This was on September 7th. So what was that? A week ago, right? So a sis asked me to talk about Love by Erica's video. Well, Love by Erica is kind of doing a little bit of a reaction on some reactions that have been done about this topic. I've reacted on this. I interviewed sis about this. We've talked about it. I talked about this a week ago. So let's just let's start here so then we can go there, okay? Because I don't really have to do a whole lot of a repeating of myself because sis already said it, okay? Because I said what I said. And Erica put out a video last night. Other people have put out some videos. I've seen my video on the YouTube streets in the crier sector about this topic. So we'll just talk about it real quick. Have for years been following. So we've seen a lot. I interviewed Creole Bay 2 years ago when she told me that she met Mr. Crier at Damn Academy Sports. Meanwhile, she says that they got together in the DMs. Now, I re-listened to my video and she said she met him at Academy Sports, gave him her social media, and then that's how he reached out to her. But I recall on the YouTube streets, Lenise, tell me if I'm lying or if you remember this, there were some reactors who had receipts of her all up in his comments. So when she said she didn't, okay, so let me say this real quick, okay? AJ, if you guys know AJ Grits, she went to Instagram and saw in Mr. Crier's comments on some very specific posts. Sis has me blocked, so I'm not going to be able to see. But sis went over there and the comments are still there. And she was commenting right when this baby that's in Erica's arms was born. Okay. And ma'am, there's no way that she can say she did not know who Damian Crier was because, babe, you were commenting in his comments when that baby was pushed out in December of 2020. You were already commenting that he's handsome just like his dad. So that was some, that was additional information. I knew that that information existed. I just never put in any time or effort into collecting it. But AJ did get that. And there were other people who had screenshot that. Latoya, just admit, sis, you were trying to get trying to get with Mr. Crier because your ultimate goal is that you want to be a YouTuber like the Prince family. Like, it's just coming off real trash. Just fucking admit it, because at the end of the day, nobody cares. Until you admit it, no one's going to leave you alone about it. That's just the way it is. Okay. We know that that was a lie. Mr. Crier had already said that he met you some type of way. Maybe you were in the comment section, according to him. I do not know, sis, but if you met him at Academy, you already knew who he was because you were already commenting in his comments. So either you lied about not knowing who he was or you already knew who he was. Okay. It's one or the other, and or it's just a lie. I would love for Mr. Crier to substantiate whether he met you for the first time at Academy, and was that on some I'll be at Academy at noon, just meet me in the sneaker aisle or something, Who knows? But on top of that, does it really matter how she met Mr. Crier? No. But what it says is that you knew he had a baby mother named Erica who just had a baby for him. And also, it says a lot to me that you're supposed to be some sophisticated ooh la la lady, but you're running around trying to get with a man who's got 6 baby mothers and just had a fresh baby. Okay? Latoya, stop it. Just stop. Okay? You would have to admit that you were trying to get a man who just had a fresh baby. And we talked about this a week ago. You know who he was. That's a little disingenuous, but I don't have that receipt, so I can't say. But the receipt I do have is when she came to my channel and said she met Mr. Crier at Academy Sports. So that video is an hour and a half, that interview. And I have edited it down because there was like 20 minutes at the beginning when I was waiting for her to sign on. We talked after she signed off. The full interview is in members, but I have whittled it down to about 30 minutes. So I'll put that back out. She was in the comments. It's kind of like Walt and Cindy, right? Cindy has no shame in her game. Walt B. Love's brother, she was in the comments, and she's a pretty lady. And he comments, okay? But anyway, if you met Crier in the comments, see her admitting that she met Crier, excuse me, in the comments would mean she knew about Erica. You see what I'm saying? If she says, well, Fran, what's the big deal? What's the big deal if she met him in nothing. People meet online all the time. But the T is, if you were commenting in 2019, sis, you knew he was dating D. Lowry. Yes, and D. Lowry and Erica were friends. Girl, I'm not here to qualify that. I don't know D. Lowry. I don't know how deep the friendship was, but I believe that Damien reached out to Erica after D left because he wanted someone to do YouTube with. And maybe, I don't know, like she'll have to tell that story on, that would be a good question for people to ask is, Erica, how did you tell us about your relationship with D Lowry, and tell us from the moment that D exited the chat, you're friends with D, all of a sudden, according to you, Crier is in your inbox. Go. You know what I'm saying? That would be interesting, right? If LaToya admits to the comment section, well, sis will have to admit that she knew the man had a woman, he had just had a baby, and you knew who he was. And you'll also have to admit that you came on my fucking channel and lied to me for an hour. Hello? Okay? Okay. And that being said, were you just trying to get at Damien because you want a YouTube channel, because you want to be a blogger, because you want to be a vlogger? Maybe not a blogger, but you want to be a vlogger? Or was it that you've got some sick fascination with this woman and her sloppy seconds? Like, which one is it? Is it just you'll do whatever it takes for some sort of what you think is easy money? Or is it that you have a fascination with Luvdbyerica? Or is it all of the above? Because at the end of the day, you made a real effort, LaToya, to get with this man. You got with him, and then you started, interest in what Erica had. And then you went for that in the DMs, and then you created all kinds of scenarios because sis is what? Messy. Look in my community post. I've dropped all the links. There's a whole entire playlist. The he said, she said video is a reaction to a video she put up and a reaction that Crier put up when Crier put the whole thing together that he had been somewhat manipulated because Creole Bay and Mucker were already in the DMs talking to each other. They were just trying to figure out exit strategies because these two messy ass people decided that they wanted to be together, but Mucker had already fucked up and got Erica pregnant, raw dogging, and got her pregnant and really wasn't trying to be with her like that, obviously, because he was still screwing Janelle. If a man really wants to be with you, he's going to drop everything he's doing to be with you. Now, there's levels to that, but he's going to drop. If he really wants you, he's going to drop everything. He's not going to be screwing you, and you. If a guy is interested in you, you do not have to ask him to stop dating everybody else. If he does not stop dating everybody else, sis, you're not the one. Okay? And at the end of the day, unfortunately for Erica, sis, you were not the one. That's why it was so easy for him to kind of like dump you, because you were not the one, sis. And I hate to say that. I don't like to hurt anybody's feelings, but at the end of the day, the truth can hurt, but it can what? Set you free. He wasn't really that interested. If he was interested, he would have dumped everybody like he dumped for LaToya. Because I don't know if he's with Janelle now or not, still in the bushes, because Janelle is that type of chick. Janelle is a side piece certified, just like Sonya for Ernesto. She knows her place, and in her place she shall stay. Okay. Side chicks sometimes enjoy side chicking. Side chicks don't want the responsibilities. Side chicks don't want to buy groceries. Side chicks don't want to cook dinner. Side chicks don't want to pay rent with you or mortgages. They want their rent paid. They want to get their hair done. They want to get their nails done. They want to get dusted off. They just want to be. Some women like that. They just like to be, they like to have a variety of men, and they like to keep their options open. Okay. Just like a playboy. Okay. So Mucker was screwing Janelle, he was screwing Erica, and he was talking to Creole Bay. Creole Bay saw he might be a little more exciting than Crier, and she dumped him. He gave her a perfect excuse by talking about her reproductive. Erica dropped it in YouTube. Boom, bam, in your face. Bitch, I dropped your tea, which we already knew that Latoya had reproductive issues because girl, she hadn't stopped talking about it. Okay. She talked about it a lot over many different times. So we already knew about it, but the way she said it was so crass that Erica said she basically repeated what Damien said. So Damien said that she couldn't hold a baby, they all end up in the toilet, and that hurt Latoya's feelings. But at the end of the day, sis, that wasn't anything new. We already knew that because you had told us that, right? So it was just, I guess, being repeated by Erica what bothered her so much. So needless to say, Mucker's pissed because he's got a baby out here with a girl he does not like. Let's just be real, right? He don't like her. So he's got a baby mom. He was raw dogging and realized that he didn't really like Erica that much. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe as a person or whatever, maybe he enjoyed her body. Maybe he thought she was attractive, all of the things. But at the end of the day, when it came down to a relationship, it just wasn't going to fly. Right now he gets with this chick, and these two are birds of a feather, the Muckers. Okay. I'm going to be honest, and I've said this all along. If Rakan ends up broke or broker than he already is, Creole Bay is out. She's out. She's out like a scout on a new route. Okay? She's gone. Okay? Because guess what? He's boring. He's boring. Okay? We already saw a major fallout with these two a couple of months ago. These two were not talking. Homie was not at home. She was cooking for one. The kids were missing in action. His kids have been missing in action from his channel, from his photos, from his everything. I don't know if he fell out with that lady he used to be married to. I don't know what's going on. But at the end of the day, we already talked about this a week ago. Latoya, so basically they wanted to refute Erica's receipts on them being liars, how they got together, were they behind the scenes, all of the things, right? They've left out very important parts. Mucker went through their whole entire presentation. They did not once mention Janelle. They did not once. They barely mentioned Crier. How can you not mention Crier? If it wasn't for Crier, you guys wouldn't be together. Because there had to be a Mr. Crier unless you guys already knew each other. So at the end of the day, if you look at these results, which I'm going to be honest, I haven't even watched everything. So here was the beginning of the series right here. Not even 10,000 views, under 10,000 views. Episode 3, 7,000 views, 9,000 views, 8,004, 5.6. Nobody's really interested in this. It was dry. It was dry. On the first day that they dropped it, the intro, the teaser, 8,000 views. Nobody's interested. They did better when they said she finally agreed to a DNA test, because you know what? People aren't really interested in your story like that, Latoya and Rakan. It's best you look at the data and move on, okay? Because I'm just going to be honest with you. You got better views going to the doctor said this about the baby. Okay? If you stick to yourself and what you got going on with this pregnancy, you two paying attention to what Love by Erica's got going on, isn't going to put any more of a bag in your pocket, because you guys are fugazi, and you guys coming out trying to do some sort of truth telling series when you're not telling the whole truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, and you're telling your version of the truth and your lies and your little bit and your whatever. That isn't going, because adding a new addition to our family, that gave you 15,000 views so far. At the end of the day, this is and that's after a whole month. Like, y'all's content, exposing ourselves, Pizzadelia Mukbang, that's 3,000 views, y'all. Like, I guess they should be happy because people are a little bit more interested, but at the end of the day, everyone is not that interested. Does that make sense? Um, I really believe that this series was an entire flop. The only thing that they probably may feel like is successful is that they dropped videos successfully for several days in a row. So they're probably feeling good about that because they accomplished that, and awesome. Very good. Um, but as far as dropping tea, making it make sense, it was dry. It was dry, and you didn't drop anything. You left stuff out. This is for the people, this is for their new subscribers who don't know anything. And this is for kind of the rebrand of, we are a good Christian couple. And there is this baby mother out here who is bothering us, and she's trying to make us look bad. Meanwhile, Latoya is a whole situation over there, getting ready to have her third kid by her third baby daddy. And Rakan is a whole situation, getting ready to have his fourth kid with, well, already had his fourth kid with his new wife, but his third kid with his second baby mama, his first son, right? Because since you're over here in these videos talking about you're going to go and get custody of folk, and they think they're going to go get custody of a baby that they barely acknowledged for the past year. Like, it was just the shenanigans of it all. I started watching that video and they were sitting in the car like they were really doing something, like they were getting ready to go run over to the attorney's office to go file some papers. And y'all were sitting over there clowning the mother of the child. They were sitting up there clowning the mother and think that their irresponsible asses are going to get awarded something. I was thinking to myself, y'all stupid. Okay. Y'all really, really, really silly. Anyway, I know we didn't watch a lot of this. I think we reacted to one or two of these episodes, I think. If anyone wants me to go back to these and for us to kind of run through, because we're not going to watch all of this, it's boring. But if you guys want to get a laugh on what their version of what we already saw over the last 2.5 years and how they're trying to rewrite history, it might be fun to, like, watch the discrepancies and hit the
The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Girl, it might be fun to have a drinking contest. Get a bottle of something and take a sip every time we find a lie.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Okay. But that's my wrap up. I mean, Erica, so sis did ask me to go over to Love by Erica. Love by Erica, girl, she is still pregnant, girl. And she was talking about this situation. And she was talking about AJ, the grits. And if you guys didn't know, yes, girl raised in the South. Yes, if you didn't know, down here, when you see like a grits t-shirt, it's girl raised in the South. Sis did somewhat of kind of a breakdown of the same thing. She found a couple of videos where Latoya had gone on a couple of interviews, including mine, and this whole scenario of the We Met at Academy story, and basically pulled up the receipts of Instagram. So let me pull up that part, because otherwise we're just kind of repeating what we already just talked about. Let me see if I can find it. What was that?
Shout out to
AJ's video I actually watched. Hold on a second.
Y'all deserve to know this. The enemy keeps triggering me. My kids. Oh, she must be homeless because you want me to show my home attention.
Okay, so she's talking about how they're trying to trigger her. AJ, if you don't know AJ Chaser's channel, go check her out. I did watch most of AJ's video yesterday, and she did show the receipts, so it's over there. Go check her out. She's very sweet, and she does good videos. I enjoy AJ's channel, and she put up kind of a little bit of a breakdown. And at the end of the day, like, the Muckers are just interesting. And to me, I when Latoya first became Damian Cryer's girlfriend, it was fine. It was like, oh, new character. Okay, cool. He doesn't mind switching out girlfriends. And it was cute and everything. But when she really revealed herself to be a snake and sneaky and conniving, and I don't, you know what I mean? Like, everyone feels how they feel. You guys don't have to get on my philosophy of anything, right? So, but I just felt like it was just one of the dirtiest things that you could do. But she would have to, again, admit that she knew what was going on. But there's no doubt that you were in the DMs. And it's like that whole series that they just got through, she never really addressed. They never really, in my opinion, or maybe I missed it, because in all honesty, I did not watch every minute of the videos. I don't think they ever really admitted to what they needed to admit to. When was the first DM? Show the receipts. When did you guys meet up? How did you guys feel about getting caught up at the Mexican restaurant on your son's birthday, right? Her son's birthday is when he was caught in the reflection at the Mexican restaurant. But if you remember in my video, right, in my interview, I asked her, when do you introduce Boo Boo? When do you introduce a new Boo Boo to the kids? And what did she say, guys? Do you remember? If anyone out there knows when Junior's birthday is, that'll tell a lot, because whether he just met them that night, and who introduces some new guy to your kids on their birthday at the Mexican restaurant? But she said she introduces a new boo-boo when she knows the love is real. Okay? When the love is real, that's when I'm going to introduce them. So Boo-Boo, Mucker, was out with them on Junior's birthday. Okay. I do think that they were talking before Thanksgiving. Like in November, they were definitely talking, and it was more than just the behind the scenes of the Strangler Bay thing and all that other stuff. So whatever. Anyway, I don't know if I answered Sis's question or not. Hotoya lives and breathes drama. She's messy and enjoys inappropriate behavior, like twerking on your man in front of his kids and his mother and his aunties, in front of the family. She enjoys twerkulating and lap dancing in front of his other male friends and their wives. She likes putting on a show. She's a super freak. That's how she demonstrates herself, in my opinion. I just think Latoya is along for the ride. And when she now has realized that this go with Mucker is not going to give her the results that she wants, because she wants a Damian Prince. She wants someone to go along for this ride with. And he's just not cut from that cloth. Homie is corny, and he's just not that, right? Isn't Erica giving I'm about to domino any day now? Like, sis, getting ready. Girl, this girl. She already knows though, girl. Make sure your bag is packed, sis. Girl, have that bag packed and have it right by the door. Okay. Erica is giving all kinds of I'm ready. I'm ready when you are. Is it time to push? Girl, is it time to push yet? Sis is giving, okay? Okay, be strong, girl, because you know them girls, they take everything out of you. I was so swollen when I was pregnant with Farrah. It was a mess, girl. I was over there wearing big ass flip-flops, okay? Okay, let's move on. Let me check my list. Okay, so we talked about Love by Erica. We talked about the Muckers. Oh, okay, let's go over here. Okay, let's pivot for a second. All right, let's do this because I hadn't seen this. I saw this morning. I was like, what? What in the what? Let's see. Girl, I didn't even know this. Y'all didn't even tell me. Y'all slipping. This is first thing I'm gonna say is where's the microphone? Because the sound quality, you know how I am about sound quality, y'all. I'm it bothers me when sound is bad. Okay, is this gonna do right? Okay. All right, so Keesha has her teammate over here, over from the real estate agency office. Okay. Girl, a whole mess. Let's just go with it for right now. We're gonna roll with it. And let's hear there was some interesting talk going on again. Okay.
With a realtor. Like immediately when you start saying like, hey, not when your lease ends. Not too I can't tell you how many times people calling me and they lease in the next week. I'm like, come on.
But we can still help you if you decide to do that.
Exactly, you know? Absolutely. Like for sure. But preparing and actually getting with someone as knowledgeable as myself and Chanel is the first thing you want to do. Yes. Speak to a real estate agent who is esteemed in their profession, who is knowledgeable, who is skilled, and has your best.
You see how Chanel was like, wait a second. We don't want to turn away any customers now. They should have done a practice run before. Now, what are we watching, guys? Keesha put up a video and she is doing a little talk about real estate on her channel. It makes me think that she was hired by this agency because they want her social media. Okay. Look how Keisha's face look how those lips pursed up like a little coin purse. Her mouth is doing coin purse right now. She's mad because guess what? Her boss lady, her team leader, stopped her in her tracks and corrected her in front of everybody. And look at her lips. Look how mad she is. Girl, she don't like that.
The first thing you want to do. Yes. Speak to a real estate agent who is esteemed in their profession, who is knowledgeable, who is skilled, and has your best just has your best interest overall.
Keesha, what do you think was the biggest difference between trying to figure it out on your own and then now that you're in the process as a realtor, being someone who would encourage people to have a realtor?
So I think the biggest thing was my preconceived notions that, okay, I know how much I'm making, I qualify for anything. Correct. Like, it doesn't work like that. I thought, like, okay, I'm paying this for a lease. I know I've heard mortgages are cheaper.
The lie detective determined that was a lie. The lie detective determined that was a lie.
In this field will be able to properly teach me and feed me the information I need so I can know and be better, well prepared. Also, I didn't know anything about earnest money. I didn't know any, like that's 1%, most likely in most cases, 1% of the total price of the home, having that saved up. I didn't know anything about closing costs, down payment. I didn't know anything. I just thought it was similar, like, okay, I make enough money, I get approved, and then boom, here we are on a home. No, I was highly freaking mistaken. So that's one thing that I definitely think as far as preparation is the first thing you all want to do is talk to a real estate agent.
It's like, shut up. I don't know, Coco. We don't know. In this particular situation, she is her team leader, and we're just gonna leave it at that, girl. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
We don't know.
So just to piggyback off of what Keesha was saying is I my first house when I was 23.
Mm,
So I
okay.
didn't really know nothing.
Yeah.
And my realtor didn't tell me anything about I could use my 401k or I could find different sources of money. So I think that not just finding a realtor, but also finding a knowledgeable realtor is the step that helps you really succeed in getting the best purchasing situation.
And a lot of people don't also know, like a lot of people straight out after college, you have to typically have 2 years of experience and work experience to purchase a home. But what a lot of people don't know is, which we have the access to, that's what I'm saying, hit us up, is that if you have been in college, you can use your college 4 years of experience to provide for actually, it's comparable to your work experience. Correct. Your college experience will be comparable with certain lenders and, like I said, real estate agents. Because so many people have been coming to me with certain things, and I'm just like, oh, your real estate agent didn't tell you that? Or, wait, you didn't know this? Like, who you been talking to?
Because they don't all have the sauce like we do.
Look, this is what I detect, and this is I don't know if you guys detect this too or how you feel about this. To me, as a business person, there is a way to qualify yourself as knowledgeable or savvy or another level by just demonstrating your knowledge base and what you can do versus the type of dialogue that kind of shades other professionals. Okay. Oh, they didn't tell you this, or oh, we have the sauce, they don't. You know what I mean? Like just silly stuff. You know, these women are, you know, of a certain age and at a certain level. In Keesha's damn near 30. This lady, I don't know how old she is, but at the end of the day, I think she is her team leader. And at the, you know, yes, sometimes look, people can't tell everyone everything, and you don't know what was told in the initial intake. So when you come in shady, just understand, Keesha, you haven't even been a year in, you haven't even sold 5 houses. How in the world are you going to label yourself as an expert because you have bought one house? You bought one house and it's already for sale. And you're the agent in charge. You're the listing agent. Like what the fuck? Okay? That doesn't make you an expert, sis. You've closed on 1 or 2 houses maybe. You haven't closed on 5. I'm going to keep it with that. And this is your first listing or second listing. Like, how are you an expert? And I'm not trying to hate, I'm asking questions. But when you meet clients that don't know what you think that they should know because someone didn't tell you, you should just be happy that that client is in front of you. Like going into this that whole, that whole thing of, oh, they didn't know, they're not knowledgeable, and some have the sauce. That's just some old ghetto. That's ghetto.
Exactly.
But on top of like just getting with the realtor, there's steps that happen when you get with the realtor. So one of the first things we're gonna do is get you pre-approved. So I want to tell you right now, when you get,
but it's not your agent that gets you pre-approved. It's the lenders that they work with. I actually had a conversation today with my real estate agent. She says she's going to come back and talk to us. The wonderful and beautiful Whitney, okay, who transacted the sale of our last house and our purchase of this house that we're currently in. And I called her this morning and she picked up on my call and was like, "Hi, Francoise." And I was like, "Oh my God, it's been almost 4 years. You still have my number programmed in your," she's like, "Absolutely. Of course I do." Anyway, we talked and I asked her, and she said, you know, I asked her about real estate agents who are like far too involved in the lending process. And see, this, you know, my real estate agent girl, when you go to her page, she's award after award, top seller, multi-million closings, all of the things. Okay. Um, you know what she does? She does real estate. She's like, "Look, I don't do all that." She said, "The lenders that I deal with are the experts in what they do. All I know is I get an email that states so and so has this much buying power. I get their pre-approval letter and we're looking at houses. I'm researching houses. I'm finding real estate. And that's what I do. I don't get involved in the lending and finance process. I'm going to let them earn their money, and I earn my money by finding the house. They earn their money by finding the people, the money, and the loans that work for them. I don't get into all that. Okay. Because I like to keep it comfortable, and I don't really, that's not my wheelhouse. She did say that there are some real estate agents out here that used to be in the mortgage business, and there are mortgage people who used to be in the real estate business. So they have the knowledge because sometimes they were on the other side of the house. So not that they're doing both jobs, but they have either they're experienced in either or, and may have that comfort level of that knowledge base, and we'll talk about some of those things. But my agent told me, because she doesn't even want to have access to those type of programs where she can even see someone's financial background or credit. She doesn't get that information from her lenders. She doesn't engage in that part of the process. She's like, that's what I have my closing assistants for. That's what we have our office assistants for. They sometimes will work with the brokers to make sure that the person's getting lined up with who they feel that they want to work with, or if they have someone they're working with on their own, they get us involved with them so then we know where they are in the process and stuff like that. But she's like, I'm real estate and that's it. Okay. Now every real estate agent, I'm sure, is different, but this whole aspect of kind of like, I don't know, it feels thirsty to me, right? But like I said, I talked to my agent, and she said she'd be happy to come back and talk to BougieGang again. I'll drop the video where she came and talked to us, I think on Real Talk Bougie that day. And I'll drop it over here. But she's gonna come back. So when I have the date, you guys drop all of your questions, even if it's about another realtor, whatever, or questions that you have about stuff that we've seen that's played out on this YouTube channel, person's content, and that we can answer, you know what I mean, that we can kind of throw at our guest to be able to help us understand the fugazetry that is happening on this. Because I mean, maybe this is just her content and she likes to play with the people out here about what she does and doesn't do, but it doesn't seem like it matches up with any of the other real estate agents that I have talked to. Because it's such a topic now that when I've got a couple of other friends who are real estate agents too, and when I mentioned that, it was just kind of like, no, I don't do that. For what? Like that's how they make their money. I'm not going to do their job. The mortgage brokers handle that aspect. They don't look for houses for my client. I don't search for loans, or I don't help them and give them you know what I mean? They give them a report to tell them what to do if they need to do something. But at the end of and one of my friends was like, I don't really have that problem. Okay.
Get pre-approved, people are going to be in your business. It's just what happens. I remember the first time at 23, and the lender asked me for my W-2s and my bank statements and a copy of my savings account and my checking account. I'm like, whoa.
Exactly.
Why are you all in my business?
Exactly.
Why do you need to know all of my assets? But that is part of the process. They need to know your 2 years of work history.
So at 23 years old, you wanted to buy a house, but you thought you could just walk in and go pick one up? Did you think you could just go walk and pick up a house like a pair of shoes? I mean, you could do that if you had the money to pay cash. You could do that. But considering that you're applying for a mortgage, I would think a 23-year-old, for all of the things that 23-year-olds don't know, I would imagine that you're lying, sis. I'm going to have to call bullshit on that. You're applying for a mortgage, but you don't think that you need to give any documentation to secure a loan?
The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
People need to just keep it simple. Keep it simple. Don't try to make the lie sound so sweet. like if you're going to apply for credit, they're going to ask you for a driver's license. You go run into the furniture store and you want to buy that nice sectional. You want to go up in there to what was I say, Pottery Barn. If you go into Restoration Hardware and you see one of those cloud beds, right? And you want to buy one on Restoration Hardware Visa, okay? They're going to ask you for your driver's license. They're going to ask you for your social security number, and they're going to have you fill out a few little things in the computer, right? But you thought, did you just think you could say, I just want that one right there and send me a bill? Like that doesn't make, like, to me as the supervisor, manager in charge, that was a bad story, sis. You better come up with something better because that was not cute. That's stupid.
They need to know basically what have you been doing
to the dollar.
Yes.
To the dollar.
Are you in the same field that you were in last year?
Exactly.
Because that matters. They don't want somebody that's inconsistent. They want to make sure that when you...
Keesha, did they ask you about that document that had been filed in Fulton County when you got your mortgage, that you were subject to, by all intents and purposes, there was documentation floating around with your name on it, that there was some sort of non-payment of rent? That was 2 years ago. And then the document that I saw that had Keisha's handwriting on it said something about she didn't know about something about that contract or something. There was some weird stuff going on, girl. Were they asking you? Did anyone ask you about that?
You are purchasing a home, that you are doing something that you will not lose your job or change fields in a second and not be able to pay your mortgage. So it has really been validating if you're, I guess, stable enough to purchase a home, because they don't want you to get in debt either.
Ma'am, it's called credit worthiness, okay? Your stableness. There's plenty of unstable people that buy houses every day. It's called credit worthiness, right? It's part of the pre-approval process, but I don't know if they want to know if you're stable. It's none of their damn business how stable you are. They just want to know, can you pay your bills and have you done it consistently?
So they're going to ask for all of that information. They're also going to run your credit. So when they run your credit in this market, we want to make sure that we're aiming to at least have a 620. We understand.
Look how hard it is for Keesha to keep quiet. Look, she wants to talk so bad. She wants to talk real bad.
That, if you have less than a 620, we have, other resources that we can use, that you can connect with Keesha and I about to help get your credit up. But we want to make sure that you are prepared in that area. Also, we need to identify, are you a W-2 employee or are you a 1099 employee? Because when you're working with a trusted realtor, you will understand that they also have trusted lenders. If you are an entrepreneur like myself, I'm not going to put you with a W-2 lender that wants to see your tax returns and XYZ, because I understand you write everything off. So we will get you into different.
It's so distracting. I don't know why they decide whatever location they are in, it was not relevant because you didn't show us the location, right? There's not like, hey guys, we are touring this beautiful home today, and we just took a chance. We just decided, okay, let me rewrite my script. Let me think. Hey guys, I'm Keesha and I'm Chanel. How are you? Guys, we are listing this awesome home today. And we said, boy, wouldn't it be exciting for us to tell you guys about the home buying process? We feel like there's enough of you out there that may not be aware of the very easy process that we can help you with to secure a home just like this. Okay, we're going to walk you through some quick and easy steps that we can help you with so you too could be closing and living in a house like this by Christmas time, girl. Get your snack, have a seat, and let's talk about it.
Programs like bank loans or profit and
girl,
loss.
Can I write something or can I write something?
Ways that you could go. But the first step, you get a realtor. Then we get you pre-approved.
Exactly. Get you pre-approved. And like we said, if credit is an issue for you, it is not an issue for us. So Correct. Do not wait or do not continue to pay hundreds. I cannot tell you how many people are coming to me and saying like they've been paying hundreds of dollars. They're on this payment plan for over a year and they can't get certain things removed. We have a credit.
You can't get it approved because it's not paid. paid. You've been paying hundreds of dollars. You're on a payment plan. It sounds like you owe thousands of dollars and it's not paid yet. And if you're on a payment plan and you're not making regular payments, you're not making your structured statement payment, and they had to pull you over to the side, yeah, they're not going to mark that debt paid until the shit is paid. Because when you had an opportunity to pay it and be current and have your bureau updated, you did not do that. Okay? Like, why is it that there is a group of people out here who feel like they can go take people's money, not pay it back, and get amazing credit when you haven't earned it? What you earned is what you have, 400.
Credit repair, non-repair service, because you guys, if you watch me on my platform, I tell you guys about this all the time. We do not offer credit repair. I just say credit repair because it's easier for the common people to understand what is.
Girl, the common folk. Y'all common. Y'all, hey, if there's any Keys or Dons in the bushes, y'all, she called y'all common, aka basic, aka don't understand what you need to understand. Okay. Sis called y'all common. On the streets, we just call that basic.
I tell you guys about this all the time. We do not offer credit repair. I just say credit repair because it's easier for the common people to understand what is going on, but we do not dispute credit. We report negative items that do not need to be on your credit, and those come off within 14 days. I have so many clients who are pre-approved now, and I have assisted other members of my team get their items that do not need to be on your credit, and those come off within 14 days. I have so many clients who are pre-approved now, and I have assisted other members of my team get their clients pre-approved within 14 days.
Girl, my StreamYard is sticking. Is that still on there? Hold on one second. Yes, yes, yes. Just a second. It's the common folk for me. Okay. Okay.
Sometimes 2 days. 2 days is the quickest turnaround time for everything to come off negative on your credit. So do you get their clients pre-approved?
I just don't understand how she is selling people that if you have negative things on your credit, that they can delete negative actual debt off your credit. Is that what I'm hearing? Is that what you guys are hearing? How is it that if Boo Boo ran up $2,500 to American Express, sis don't owe American Express $2,500 or $3,500 since they default late fees, credit reporting to the agencies, all of these things now to the collection agencies. So 25 became 35, and now Keesha's got some sort of magic wand that can make your debt disappear. How does that work?
Within 14 days, sometimes 2 days. 2 days is the quickest turnaround time for everything to come off negative on your credit. So do not hesitate. Reach out to us. We're extremely affordable, and we work with any price. Assisted other members of my team get their clients pre-approved within 14 days. 14 days.
Look at her face. Look at Chanel's face. I think she looks confused. Hold on.
Or negative items that do not need to be on your credit, and those come off within 14 days. I have so many clients who are pre-approved now, and
it must just be like the Ditzy squad. You know what I mean? Like the Ditzy chicks. Maybe it's Ditzy chicks Realty, because I don't understand. Okay. I don't understand. I would love, since she has gone down this avenue, to really explain what you're doing, because it sounds like you are cheating the system. It sounds like people have negative credit that they have not paid off, and she's got some sort of process, some sort of hookup that can cheat the system so that people who actually have found themselves with a particular credit score legit because you legit did not pay, all of a sudden these folk are now getting a skate pass to good credit, to the good credit circle. How does that work? And people, I'm sorry, look, and you can be offended all you want, because if it hurts, it hurts. And I've said this a million times, so this shouldn't be a surprise. If you have bad credit, you earn that shit. Okay? You didn't just wake up one day and someone said, you know what, you're from Lafayette Street and you have bad credit. You have bad credit, you earn that shit. Okay? You didn't pay your bills, you overextended yourself, you defaulted, you ran off on the plug, whatever it was, you earned that, right? It will stand to reason when they use your credit history to evaluate you, because now you want something, you want to buy a car, or now all of a sudden you've got some kids and now you have a good job, a better job, and you earn money, you've got a nice paycheck, you got some things going on for you, very positive. And you got to pay that debt off. You got to pay it. I mean, at the end of the day, just like, and that process helps you be what? A good steward of your finances. And it makes it painful for you to think of doing anything otherwise than if you decide to pull credit, use a credit card, get a loan. It would make you never want to take out money, borrow money, use money that you don't intend to pay, because you know how hard it is to get those numbers back up again. But once you earn it and get your credit, or people who sit there with, 750 to 800, they're proud of that shit, because, not so much that maybe they had to work hard for it, but when people know that they have good credit, they know that they can go buy anything. When people have had to achieve excellent credit because of misdealings at one point, they're very proud of it from a standpoint of, I will never do that again. Okay. Um, People who are getting a free pass to good credit, I think that that's very unfair to the people who do what they say and do what they're supposed to do. I think it's absolutely awful. And I can't believe that this woman is sitting up here. But like someone said a bit ago, and I'm having trouble because of course StreamYard starts acting up now. That they are trying to appeal to a certain demographic. They are trying to appeal to a certain demographic, because most people right now wouldn't move. Most people with some good sense, and I'm going to say it just like that. Most people with some good sense right now, because the interest rates are so high, girl, they're not trying to go anywhere. They're holding on to their nice, good mortgage that they secured some years ago that is far less than what it is right now. When I talked to my lady, she was telling me 6 and 7. Like, it's supposed to go down maybe to 5s sometime, maybe in the next 6 months, that they should be seeing some lower interest rates, but we don't know till it happens. If you're sitting and you are already a homeowner and you have a 3.2 something interest rate, you have to sit, because you already know. Basically, we were talking and she basically told me that what I have at this moment, based on the interest rates, it would damn near be not double, but let's just say it would definitely double it, but it would probably be like one and a quarter more than what I'm currently paying. Okay. Like with today's interest rates, what my mortgage is now from 4 years ago with the current interest rate would be damn near double. No, it would be over double. It would be over double. It's crazy. So nobody with some good sense is moving right now. You know what she said? Unless they have to. That's what my lady told me. She said, nobody's moving right now. She said a lot of her customers right now are first time home buyers. So even with the high interest rate, it still works out for them because, they want to buy a house. and they don't know what the 2 and 3% feels like, right? But unless maybe you were building a house already, or you just, I mean, it's just not a problem. Like, it's maybe you already had a high interest rate, whatever. But generally, people who are in a, no, like people who are in a certain, like, oh, I want to upgrade, or oh, we just want to move over to this side. It's just not, it doesn't make sense, because once you start running the numbers, and depending on what type of property you want to purchase, you're going to pay a lot more money. So yes, I think they are definitely appealing to a specific demographic, because nobody with some sense would listen to these two.
And I have assisted other members of my team get their clients pre-approved within 14 days, sometimes 2 days. 2 days is the quickest turnaround.
Keesha, are you a real estate agent or are you a credit repair service? Because to me, they're talking so much about the approval process. They're not talking about, let's let them finish in all due respect, but I didn't hear much about buying a home.
Time for everything to come off negative on your credit. So do not hesitate. Reach out to us. We're extremely affordable, and we work with any price point. We have, like Chanel said, we have so many different programs. If you're not ready right now, we will teach you how to be ready. We will help you and guide you throughout the real estate process, so that we can make sure we facilitate this and make your dreams come true with home ownership.
And also, just a really quick tip for you guys that are in leases: don't be afraid to reach out to a realtor prior to your lease ending. We always have different tricks and trades that we can get you out of your lease and into your home within 60 to 90 days. And we want to make sure that you understand that we are literally here to help you.
Absolutely.
Like, we have all the juice.
Closed mouth do not get fed.
Yes.
So please open your mouth, and please have a consultation. We also want to make sure we scream to the mountaintop. We do not only just work with Georgia clients. We work everywhere. We have clients right now that are
The lie detector determined
with
that
our
was a lie.
trusted team members. We will take you into the tour.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Contract. And not extremely knowledgeable with what's going on with real estate, but also with who knows the contract the best. Who knows the contract is who gets those offers, who we can get you in and out of any deal.
Yeah.
Like any deal. Like,
and we want to make sure, like, we want you guys to always, what are we going to do this like weekly?
Yeah.
We want y'all to tune in like weekly, because every week we are going to drop different tools.
Oh, I can't wait. This is a series now. Okay. Real estate talk about real estate first-time home buyers. Okay.
That you guys need, because let me tell you, being a homeowner, I don't care what anybody says, is the fastest way to build wealth.
Exactly.
100%.
Exactly.
It is the only place that you can go. Pay your mortgage on time, guys, not late. Pay your mortgage on time, and
That's why I'm not even highlighting your comments right now. It's like sticking. I don't know. StreamYard has been glitching for several days. I know you guys have heard me complaining about this. So my bad, guys. I'm reading your comments. But yeah, I don't know what these two got going on.
5 years reach over 6 figures.
Exactly.
That's a true statement. Honestly, it's a very true statement. But as far as buying real estate, and but at the end of the day, what people also have to realize is that when you're buying your home to live in, it's a wonderful investment into your future, but it's not necessarily an investment that you can capitalize on immediately, right? Yes, you can take equity out of your house if you are approved. Just because you have equity in your home, your bank still will have to approve you for a second mortgage or an equity line of credit. It's not just like, oh, that's my house, I want money out of it. You still have to be approved, right? Another thing is that you're sitting in your investment. You're not going to, if you decide to move, sometimes people do play the real estate game. They buy houses, they fix them up. There are people out here that live in houses for 2 or 3 years. They do some things to them, they flip them, they take the money. Maybe they have a little bit of what they feel is profit rather than investing it into another house. They may buy a house and then buy a house, an investment property with that additional money, right? So at the end of the day, I do think that Chanel is right in what she's saying. And I think everybody knows that. Some people don't know that, but I mean, okay. But the bottom line is that when you are targeting a sector of people who have credit issues, it's not just like, oh, woe is me, I woke up and I have bad credit. It's, oh, woe is me, I fooled around, fucked around, my credit is shot. Now I feel like I deserve a home. I deserve to buy a house. And you still haven't developed good financial stewardship habits. And you find yourself in foreclosure. You know what I mean? Like, there are some people in the position that they're in, that there are some people who are in the position that they're in because, damn it, they earned it. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how they started this out, because I did go kind of straight into the middle.
Clients, we
have a lot of experience.
Yeah, a lot of things to share with you guys. She has worked under the dynamic leadership of so many esteemed brokerages, and now she is a team lead, and we work under Atlanta Communities, Brookhaven location. We're just so excited to come back and give you guys this information. Is there anything else you want to?
No.
Our TikTok real estate pages. I'm going to have everything listed in the description about this and my experience. When I say I was so ill prepared to buy my first home, it was ridiculous. It literally
Even as a realtor?
No. Now I wish I had my brain back then, or even just anything. But also, I was the first homeowner in my family, so I also didn't have guidance in that to actually get to the closing table. But one of the things that I did not do is I did not prepare well. So financially, a lot of us do not actually literate.
Well, she didn't prepare well because she thought she could do it herself. She didn't have a realtor. Whatever. Anyway, okay, next. Okay, so Keesha says that they are going to do this as a little series. They just posted this 7 days ago. She said they were going to do this on here weekly. This has 1,000 views. It seems like nobody's really interested. Keesha is also still sporting her Keller Williams real estate address. Okay, whatever. Okay, sis. So 7 days ago, 1,000 views. Seems like a hit. Is it a hit or is it a miss? You guys can type that into the chat. Let's go for another one. Was it a hit or was it a miss? Okay, I'm liking that. Okay. Let's go over here. I already know what you guys are going to say. This is definitely a whole miss. Let's see. Is this going to flip screens? My God. StreamYard, could you please? StreamYard, you're killing me. Oh, StreamYard. Okay, thank you, StreamYard. Okay. My God. Do we even need to watch this video? It's 23 minutes. We might have to come back for that. Cleaning my messy house. Oh God. Anywho, this Skittles t-shirt needs to go run right to the trash. Okay, Jasmine, we gonna come back, sis. Let's go ahead where I know we can score a win, which is the 5-minute I'm getting ready to go into members video. Over here, Liv is wearing a nasty wig. Okay, she's wearing a nasty wig. And this was kind of interesting yesterday. She got let's just talk over this for a minute. Liv put up a video, and we finally get to see the second bedroom in her minuscule setup. Can you believe that that's the bed she had her mother laying on? Who would do such a thing? Would you have your mom sleeping on a nasty bed that looked like that? Isn't that awful? Is that even a bed? That is the bed that Stella was sleeping on. Liv has been trying to look at Piano Praiser. Hey, sis. Hey, everybody. Hit the like button for me, y'all. This is the bed that old grandma is sleeping on, which is so wrong. Okay, let's go ahead. All right, let's hit
A
play.
little room renovation for my second bedroom. I thought that I would.
Why do people use the term renovation when it's not a renovation? It's called redecorating. Okay, so she had her mom on a damn cot. She said that that was Robin's bed. Now, Olivia does a practice that I think is absolutely gross. You see how she's folding this and then she lays it on the floor? When stuff, maybe because I have dogs, okay? I have 2 dogs and I know what they do outside, okay? Now, I'm not going to say I don't sit on the floor or anything like that. Did you see all this shit? Like, don't y'all have a closet, okay? All right. But she folded the blanket and laid it on the floor. Isn't that disgusting? Like, if I am carrying laundry, I'm not a neat freak, by the way. I'm absolutely not a neat freak, but this is something that grosses me out. I don't like my underwear, socks, anything touching the floor. Like, it's disgusting, right? Um, who folds blankets and lets them touch the floor? I just think it's gross. Anyway, she folded that blanket on the floor and that really kind of grossed me out. But anyway, Cosway sent her a bed for her mama. And I guess it's a full-size bed. And you know, Liv can't do nothing with nothing full size. Liv needs a whole queen bed. I wish she would throw that t-shirt in the trash. It's so disgusting. But she's over here to show you that even her, in her knocked up state of, I don't know, 7, 8 months pregnant, that she can put a bed together. Okay. Girl, can you put your life together? Can you go ahead and get a manual for this thing called life and get it together, please? Look at your big behind. Girl, she's blueberry shape. Okay. The one ain't no way she got to have 2. Ain't no way she got a 2. Well, that's what she says, sis. That's what she said. We're going on the video. This is the second bedroom. You think she went to an empty apartment and said, "Can I use this empty apartment to do a demonstration for a contract that I have?" I'm getting ready. I have a contract that I have to do. Do you mind if I use that empty apartment next door and build a bed in it and put up some of my ugly furnishings? So I can build this bed, because sis over here in the chat, I can't highlight because my StreamYard's acting sus. Sis said, "Ain't no way she got a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. This is the same broken blinds from her room." Okay. Oh, so you're saying you think she already took down the bed in her room? Okay. Well, hey, that's a thought. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. All right. So she's putting the bed together. This is a woman who says that she has a man. I don't know. You know what? I'm going to be honest. I haven't been keeping up with her episodes that much because she's boring. And I haven't been paying attention. But this is now that, gosh, do people still buy full-size beds? I think full-size is the new twin. Okay? I just know for our king-size bed, we have twin box springs, and then the king hybrid pillow top, cool gel, deluxe sleep mattress. Mattresses are can be a, somewhat of a luxury item. Girl, make sure that thing is secure, okay? Because you sit on that thing, my God, okay? That bed looks like it's with the shits. Uh-oh. Liv, where is Boo Thang? Where is your baby father? Oh, now she wants to vacuum. Wouldn't it have been a good idea to vacuum before you started to put it together? But now she's going to vacuum. Okay. Okay. She must have saw my promo from yesterday. We had Sis, that mom who cleans, girl, that mom who cleans. Check her out. Yesterday's video, go check the first pinned comment. She's probably copying somebody from the YouTube. You know, isn't that the rub all the time on the YouTube streets? Somebody's always copying someone else's content. That bed is puny. Oh my God, look at her crouched down. She takes up the whole full-size bed. Oh, like I said, I got dogs. We don't put stuff on the floor and then pick it up and then fold it up and put it in linen closets. If there is a blanket that has been on the floor, that might just become a dog blanket. Okay? No, ma'am. That'll become a dog blanket real quick. Where's the mattress? Girl, she's tired. Okay, obviously she didn't read the directions. The mattress, those type of mattresses, you have to open them up, let them breathe before you even sit on them for 24 hours. Look at her. She doesn't even look at this. Look at that. It's a cot. Let me tell you something. Oh my God. Look, it's not even inflated. Olivia, you did not do your homework. You should have inflated that mattress for 24 hours before you sat your big booty on that bed. Let's see. Did she wait a minute? Okay, let's see what she's saying.
This amazing bed from Causeway. I want to give a big shout out to Causeway for working with me on this video. I told them, I want a brand new bed and I want to do like a room renovation type video. I think that my mom needs a bigger bed in here. And plus, when I do move, I also have my baby Robin, my big girl, in mind. So when I move and I get my kids and everything, Robin can have a big full size bed. But
let me shout out to Antonisha. It's a real one's birthday today. It's the woman who is in your place right now, Olivia. Sis, you got tricked all the way out your spot. There's a whole Virgo. There's that Virgo energy that's having a birthday today, and her name is Ms. Nisha, aka the future Mrs. Webb, aka the lady who drops your kids off at school, aka the one who feeds them dinner and the one who's washing their clothes, and girl, the one who tricked you out your spot, okay? Or the one who Gerard gave your spot, okay? It's her birthday today. So if you're out on the streets and you end up on Instagram, wish sis a happy birthday. And by the way, another real one out here, Miss Donna Marie. You know Donna Marie. She's another Virgo who tricked Liv out her spot. Liv just seems to get tricked out of lots of spots by Virgos, but won't a Virgo do it though? Won't let me stop. Won't we do it? Okay. Girl, Miss Donna Marie's birthday. I think hers is coming up real soon too. I believe it's maybe next week or something. But shouts out to Kicking It with Donna Marie. Her birthday is coming up very, very, very soon. Okay. Okay, Liv. All right, sis. Let's go somewhere else though. Liv had a live yesterday. Liv's another person whose lives are, I mean, it's not going very well. She put something up. We didn't watch this video, but we do need to watch this because this was a PSA. I feel like, what's the time? Oh my God. Can we make it through this video? Do you guys want to actually watch this? Liv is losing out here. Girl, she has been sitting at these same numbers. I don't even know if she's going to ever make it to 100,000 people. People just won't let her get to, you know what I'm saying? It's not happening. It's been years. This girl has been hovering. Okay, she's been hovering. Do you guys want to watch this one or you want to just go? Let's see what she has to say here, and then if we feel like we've got the stamina. She looks ridiculous with that wig on.
Hey y'all. Something like this. Oh, here we go. Hi y'all. Hey y'all. Hey y'all.
Oh my God! Can you please stop talking?
Yeah, I'm late. Tonight's the night. Okay, I'm sorry I'm late. I think I'm late. Yeah, I'm late. I'm sorry, y'all. I was just doing a lot and I had to pause everything because I had to talk to my kids and yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna do the first member live. I'm really excited for this. We're gonna see how this goes, and we're gonna see how I'm gonna have to secure it from now on moving forward, because as you guys know, there's always somebody who is trying to make money off of me. So it's okay. We're gonna get it together. We're gonna get security down.
Girl, this is called social media. I mean, look how she's so weird. The thing is that if you don't want people to make money off you, then get off social media. Go find your own server. Go find your own platform. Go rent your own .com. Go and find your own streaming feed and feed it into your website, and then and do it like that. Go find a paywall. Okay. But since nobody's coming and you've tried that before, this is what it is, sis. And somebody will infiltrate. Someone's going to pay, and then they're going to report it to the streets. That's what always happens.
Down. But I'm so excited to start. I don't know why. I feel like I want to say series. This is like a series of videos that I've been wanting to put out there. But it's not for the general public. It's for people who actually, want to listen. So I'm going to start the live in a minute here. I'm going to switch over to members only.
Her and Jasmine are so stupid. They don't even know the controls.
I want to hear from my members what you guys want to know. Like, my supporters, I know, have so many questions, and I want to be able to answer the questions as best as I can right now, as much as I can and the best I can right now. But yeah. So anyway, we're going to start. I wonder if I can switch it over in the middle of this live, or I have to just start a whole nother live.
She's so dumb.
We might have to just start a whole nother live, which is fine. And I can just put it on members only. But I love y'all so much. I love all of my subscribers, all of my supporters. If you guys can't join the membership, I totally understand. Just try to understand that I just need this privacy and this peace for me. And until I get everything else sorted out, until I get restraining orders put in place, until I get certain things.
Who is she getting a restraining order against?
Because people are not gonna.
She says she's gonna get a restraining order. What, for your YouTube channel? Like, what kind of foolishness are you talking about at this moment? What do you need a damn restraining order for?
Let's do this. I love you guys so much. Hi everyone. Hi. Good evening. How am I feeling, girl? I'm feeling pregnant and ugh. Okay. I'm trying to see. No,
I can't. It's like this. Okay. I can't even click anything.
I'll just start up a whole nother live.
My God.
And we'll do it that way. Okay, guys. I will see all my members in about 5 minutes. We're gonna get into it. If you guys have not yet joined the membership, you still have time. You have a couple minutes to join in. And even if
whenever they join in, they can join in. Like, it's not a time frame. Like, it's like, see, she's such a weirdo. She's so strange. Okay. So this, whatever. Were people saying anything? How are you feeling? So anyway, this is not the first time she's done this. She's tried this on many occasions. This is an experiment that fails miserably every time. She seems to think that she's going to convince people to go members, and she never seems to have enough to make it make sense, but she swears she's demonetized. If you're demonetized, if you're not monetized, or whatever the case might be, how do you have members? That's what I want to know. If you're not monetized, how do you have members? Because you don't. Or you do, and you're lying about not being monetized. And at the end of the day, this is social media. You sound stupid. Okay, so let's this is not the live. This is not the live she went into. I want to stress that. This is the day before. when she said, like, she was saying a whole bunch of weird shit. So let's listen to this for as long as we can. We got about 25 minutes before I just don't want this to be a 2-hour live, because yesterday it took like 10 hours for this to upload from StreamYard, and it stressed me out. I'm just going to be honest. It stressed me out because I don't work for free. And I didn't have any commercials running in my video the whole entire day. And that happens to me once or twice a month. And I don't typically like to talk about it, but because this is a business and all of the things, that aggravates me. So I want to keep it to where I know that this is going to upload so you guys can have the chat and all of the things, because I'm not even convinced that the chats uploaded yesterday. Like, it's been glitching that bad. So I actually need to check, but when I went to sleep last night, like around midnight, the chats weren't there, but nobody has said anything to me about it in the comments today. So I'm assuming that the chats are up, but I know you guys like that. So it's just been acting real weird. So anyway, let's continue. Sis is aggravated, as you can tell.
Okay, I'm not going to be on here long, y'all. I just wanted to tell you guys this so you guys know, which I'm also going to be telling you in another video as well. But I just want to let you guys know that the lives over here are done. I've been thinking a lot about a lot of shit. Hey, y'all. I've been thinking a lot about a lot of shit. And, oh, what is this? I'm not going to be doing lives anymore, like just lives for everybody to participate in. I'm only going to be doing member lives. Not saying that you guys won't ever see me on live. You guys will see me on TikTok live. I go live on TikTok. And that's what I wanted to say too. If you guys have a subscription on my Instagram, you guys can cancel that subscription. Go ahead and cancel that. And if you would like to join the subscription on YouTube, join the subscription on YouTube, because this is where I'll be going live and talking about.
I mean, the thing is, to me, is that this woman is trying to figure out how to make money. And I get it, right? I don't begrudge anybody that. But at the end of the day, she had a whole membership on Instagram that people have paid for, and she has provided zero zilch nada content. And she needs to be careful, because people could actually start to report her. People could have been reporting her. But I think people just end up opting out when they realize that they were never going to get anything that they were paying for. At the end of the day, like, you're not getting members and mods, they're not getting special posts, they're not getting, they just, whatever it is that she promised. Some people have memberships and promise nothing, and that's their business. You can do that. You can make a membership and people just want to be in green and have a little emoji or whatever next to their name and be a supporter. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you're going to tell people that I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that, and then you don't fulfill on what you promise, that's a problem. And that can affect your monetization. So you can always add more, but if you list that you're going to do something, then you need to do it, because if you get enough complaints, they'll yank your membership away. So I don't know if she ever had any complaints about anything on Instagram, which she should have had a plenty. But at the end of the day, not my problem. But yeah, sis has been basically grifting for a minute, because she's had memberships and she hasn't done anything.
I'm not doing that anymore. Like, when it comes to what I go through on, being a woman, being a mother, my pregnancy, my baby father, custody, all types of stuff. When I talk about those things,
girl, we don't need you to tell us anything about the custody. When Gerard sees fit to drop a bomb on that ass, girl, Gerard comes when he knows he needs to, and he will let us know everything. Okay, rest assured, that man has showed up on the YouTube streets or on the Instagram on when he knows it's time. Okay. And that's it, and that's all. We don't need you to tell us anything, because also a lot of these records are public, sis. And don't she look tired? Girl, Olivia, you need to go to bed.
will be going live because I feel like for the longest time, I've been wanting to talk to you guys about things, but I'm not telling my business to everybody. I'm not doing that anymore. So,
okay.
If you guys are interested, because here's what I think is happening. As you guys know, I have a lot of
Girl, everyone's tired of her.
haters. Okay, a lot of my fans turned into my haters. It is what it is. Hold on, yeah.
I mean, she needs to think about it
what I see
as why
when I go live
all your fans, if you think a lot of your fans, guys, I just want you to know. So like I clicked on a comment by mistake and now it's stuck. So you guys don't feel away if I can't even, now I've got the comment, it faded. So my bad, y'all. You know what? This is what I think I know about what's going on with StreamYard right now. When an hour kind of goes by, it gets tired. It starts to get tired. And so next time I go live, if I end up going live again later on, I'm gonna have to restart my computer. It's just, I don't know what's going on. I don't think it's my computer because my computer is clean. It doesn't have a lot of shit on it. And I don't have a lot of I have more than half of my memory. It's StreamYard's glitching, and then YouTube is acting weird too. So just bear with me. If you don't see your comments, I'm not highlighting comments. I highlighted at the beginning. I'm not highlighting right now. Just, you know what I'm saying? Footnote, it's acting up. So, okay. Let's try to get through this a little bit. Hey Virgo doll, hey buttons all day. I'm gonna have to try to say hi to everybody because it's not acting right. Hey TS, hey Silver Moon. Welcome everybody. Virgo doll, I don't know if your birthday passed yet, but sis, it's Virgo season and happy birthday. Okay. Silver Moon, Trisha Thomas, Erica Nicole, okay, Jay Breezy, everyone in the chat, welcome.
My business, and that's not happening anymore. So, yes, you can download TikTok. I mean, I'm not going to be, TikTok is fun. TikTok is where we,
act up.
Where we have fun. We have fun with that, y'all.
Okay, do I need to make this go even faster? Because, ma'am.
That's where we battle. That's where we talk about stuff. We're not going to be talking about, my personal business over there. We don't do that anyway. But don't join the membership just yet. Y'all have to edit this whole membership streams. Yes.
You see how she knee jerk? So she says she needs to edit her membership because she's probably got shit on there that she promised to do and hasn't been doing it, and wants to make sure that it's clear what she wants people to join. And I think she's going to say that because I did kind of watch most of this. So basically, if she had multiple levels, she went to a 1 level situation yesterday, and I did click on it, $14.99. I wouldn't pay 14 cents at this moment.
Can't wait to go back to membership only streams. I really can't. Oh, that's how I do it. Okay.
These tricks don't even know how to use the functions. Let me see what you guys are saying. Hold on. Girl, her back is probably it's a mess. Right, exactly. She has been lying. She needs a therapist to talk about to get her content. No one wants her to join. No one wants to join her lame membership. Her attitude is just nasty, like her living space. Say it one more time, Jay Breezy. I think they're tired of Liv.
Makes me feel comfortable just talking to you guys.
Okay, hold on, Liv. Shut up. Okay. Her attitude is just as nasty as her living space. I think they're tired of Liv. She's a broken record. No one is interested in her life. If you are on the replay right now, I am reading the chat. If you don't see the chat when you come through on the replay, girl, talk to YouTube. It's not my fault. Okay. It's so not my fault. It's very frustrating because I know some of you guys really love to watch the chat. So I'm gonna do my best. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make lemonade over here. She talks about the same thing all the time. It's boring. She looks defeated and worn out because she is. I agree. I wonder how many people were in her membership live last night. I'm sure not many. If you are on the internet, you are definitely telling your business to strangers, period. This doesn't work for me. Why does she think it will work now? No one cares that much. She is boring and lies entirely too much. No one is paying to be lied to. Not $14.99. Okay. I wish my notifications were working. I'm sorry, boo boo. Check your phone settings, like check your app settings. Okay. Like go to the actual app, make sure your settings are engaged. Make sure you go to your settings and make sure your notifications are engaged. Two different things. The app setting that you'll get them, your notification settings that it's going to engage any of your notifications. Then go to YouTube and click on the side, the when you're in YouTube and you go like over here on mine it says premium, and then there's that corner piece where you got the home, short, subscriptions, all that. Scooch all the way down to the bottom where it says settings, and then you're going to click on notifications. Okay, on the left hand side of your screen, if you're on your computer, click on your menu, scooch all the way, scroll all the way down to settings. And when you click on that, it's going to take you to another menu. And then you click on notifications and make sure you have your actual YouTube, not your app notifications, but in like YouTube platform engaged. Okay. So there's like 3 or 4 different. I did a video once upon a time walking you through how to set notifications. I will find it and share it again. I share it periodically. So, and it shows you like all 4 places that you need to hit on to engage all of your notifications. So, okay. I'm sorry, sis, but yeah, you might just need to, play with them, reset them, sometimes click out of your app, re-engage your app, sometimes shut off your phone because your phone could be glitching in the back of the back of the back. Sometimes it's really good to just go and shut down every app you've got and turn your phone off for 10 minutes. If you're going to go take a shower, take a bath, close every app, shut off your phone, let it rest its brain for 10 minutes, and then come back, fire that bad boy up again. And I'm telling you, it's a whole new experience. Okay.
About my personal stuff. So we're not doing the extras anymore. Members only live streams. Okay.
This doesn't work. This didn't work before. She is boring. I wish my notifications were working. Yes, happy birthday, Virgo doll. I know her back hurts. I was thinking she maneuvers pretty well to be her size. Okay, Courtney. Yes, big girl magic, right? Yeah, she didn't get pregnant with her 5th baby because you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, she knows how to squat, bend, all the things to get that baby implanted.
Even when I go live.
Yes, she has a very nasty attitude, especially to her supporters, sitting on her knees and everything. Yes, sis knows how to squat.
It is what it is at this point,
That's what she had, still sleeping on that twin.
Unfortunately, I have people lying on me daily, talking shit, talking mess.
Uh-oh.
People want to see me fail. That is the main goal for a lot of people. I have supporters. I have a lot of supporters, and I know that.
Now, once upon a time, I would have said, people like, girl, shut up. You don't even know what you're talking about. You're silly talking right now. I do believe that there are people out here who do get a key out of seeing her fail. I mean, her life has gone from, I wouldn't say it went from sugar, but she had a nice man. He gave her 3 beautiful babies. He wifed her up. So she was kind of like, she went from sugar to girl. She went from sugar to shit. Okay. And because of your nasty attitude, it is a little amusing at this point. I am not, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just here for whatever you're giving. I don't care that much. But the fact that you are on a downward spiral, I'm not going to say that I'm not clicking on the shenanigans. Are you notification gang for me? No, I get to this channel when I can, so I'm not super duper engaged in the shit show because I already know what's going on over here. I'm not highly I'm not clicking on it first thing because I already know it's a shit show.
Also, in the same sentence, I have a lot of haters. I have accomplished so much, and I'm proud of myself. People have turned my story into whatever the fuck they want to turn it into. And it's just not right. And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the lies.
We've turned it into. That lady got 4 kids, 2 baby daddies, 3 kids that live in Dallas. Your ex-husband is getting married. A secret baby bands. A secret Chicago smart. You're knocked up by somebody else. You are living in a hotel style apartment. You appear to be on some sort of government assistance. You live with your mother. You have her on some sort of backbreaker twin size bed. You look buttery and stank. And you're mad because you have almost 100,000 subscribers. And girl, this video got 5,000 views. Okay. Now, it's 5,000. I'll take 5,000 views any day, but sis, I don't have 96,000.7. Sis views are in the toileto. Okay? Her views suck.
I'm really sick of it. If you don't like somebody, don't like somebody. But to continuously lie on me, I had somebody come into my chat, and now from now on, everybody who comes and tries to troll me on TikTok, you're gonna be blocked. That's it. Like, I'm not gonna fucking play with y'all because y'all come in my chats and y'all say the craziest shit. Like it's the truth. And I can see if it was the truth, I would take that shit and I'd be like, you know what, fuck it, it's true. You know what I mean? But it's not fucking true. That's why I'm getting pissed off now, because it's like enough is enough. Okay. And the main thing they want to talk about is my children. And it's like, that's the biggest fucking untrue thing that there is. I didn't lose my kids because I'm neglectful or I was on drugs or I was this. That's all fucking lies.
You lost them because you were a bitch.
I'm sick of it, bro. I'm sick of it.
Like, you were nasty to your ex-husband and he was tired of you trashing him to the people of the internet. Liv, are you getting ready to cry, sis? Liv, wait a second. Liv, are those tears in your eyes? Hold on a second. Are those tears? Sis, what are you doing?
Go through.
Don't cry on YouTube. What are you doing?
I don't give a fuck. That's fine. But to continuously fucking lie on me, no, I'm not playing with y'all anymore. So that's fine. People don't have to be a part of anything.
You trashed your man one too many times and he was like, bitch.
I deleted this membership. We have one membership now. It is $14.99. You guys can join it. And you guys can be in the members' lives where I'm going to fucking start talking about a lot of shit because I'm sick of holding shit in. I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of it. And I need a safe place for me to talk about these things. And I don't give a fuck. I don't care if you want to take it to court, if you want to show the...
Girl, it's like, okay, Chrissy talked about a damn safe place. And we know ain't nothing on her channel a safe place at this moment, sis. I mean, it's not a safe place. It ain't safe out here. This is the internet. It ain't safe. It ain't safe. It ain't safe. It ain't safe. Okay? You think you are gonna find you a blabbermouth is gonna create a safe place? I don't think so.
Go ahead, because at this point, it's all just like a matter of not liking Liv. Everyone wants to turn everybody against me. I don't care about any fucking body but my children. I've always been that type of mom. My fucking pregnancy. You guys, I can't even talk to kids. Okay, that is being...
Sis is crying. Okay, why didn't anyone tell... BougieGang, I'm mad at you guys. Why did you not tell me to start off with Liv? Why did you not tell me that sis was having a cry session so we could have came over here first? Girl, sis is having a moment. Okay, sis is having a... Girl, daddy gone. Hold on, let me set this up the right way so we can actually... And I did watch this, but I guess I was listening and I wasn't watching. See, you know, when I put my headphones on, I'd start doing some other stuff around the house. Or girl, I'm snuggled up with my man in my bed. So I might be listening with my headphones. I didn't notice that sis was crying. What? Girl, sis was crying. Okay, boo.
Taken away from
it's okay.
Me. So much has been taken away from me. And I don't care anymore. I'm going to start talking about it. And if people want to continue to lie on me and tell my business to other people so other people can come and tell fucking fake ass stories about me, go the fuck ahead. But If I was a bad mom and I didn't give a fuck about my kids, none of this shit would bother me. I don't let y'all see it bother me because people just use it against me at this point. It's all about ha ha ha. Look what they're doing to you now. That's all it's about. And I get it now. I get it. So you guys don't see this side of me anymore. But I'm just sick of lies. I'm sick of them. I'm sick of them. And I won't stand for them anymore. And no, I'm not crying. I'm just fucking, this is frustration. This is pure frustration because I'm sick of going through this bullshit. And I know I see that, I see like a brighter day. I see this like coming to an end, all the shit that I'm going through. It's just going to take some time. Like every fucking thing in life, it takes time.
Okay, I'm back. Girl, I told you it's been acting crazy. Hold on a sec. Look, fortunately I had my phone in my hand. Okay, just 1 second. Girl, we gonna finish this. I didn't know sis was having a fit. Let's see. All right. Is it gonna do better now that it kicked me out? It was like, really? Really? Why did you do me like that? Okay, let's see. Okay.
Sick and twisted, and it's all meant to destroy Liv. That's
Ugh. Been crazy. Hold on a second. Fortunately, I had my phone.
all it's about, and hurt my kids in the process. And I'm not going to be quiet about it anymore. I'm not. I don't have to come on here and talk shit and attack anybody else, but I am going to tell what's going on with me. I'm going to talk about what I'm going through as a mother in this situation. So, yeah, that's that on that. All the proceeds go to YouTube because my channel's not monetized, but it is what it is. I don't care. I need to make a space where I can talk, where I can speak, and where I can feel comfortable. I understand. Okay, so what this means, because I'm deleting my last memberships, my Loyalty Gang level 1, I'm deleting that. So everybody, it says all members of deleted levels will lose their membership and will be reimbursed for last month. So you guys that all have memberships, you guys will lose your memberships because that's the only membership I had. You guys will lose your membership, but you'll be reimbursed by the end of the month. And you guys can re-up and get the new membership, or you don't have to. It's totally up to you.
Okay, that's a lie. All right. As far as all the proceeds go to YouTube, I think this is what we know, right? We heard last year that Gerard garnished her, or Texas garnished her wages, right? So what I think is happening, she's not demonetized. If she was not monetized, her membership would be suspended and you wouldn't even see the dollar sign. If you go to her videos, the super thanks and all that stuff is there. If you can get super thanks, super chats, you've got membership, all of those things, you're seeing commercials. Maybe what she's saying, either she's trying to be selective. At the end of the day, her money is going to Gerard and the web kids, okay? And that's probably what she's crying about. So she's not making the money she's making, was making on YouTube. So it's going to YouTube because it's going to her husband. At the end of the day, I think her check is getting garnished. So everybody is going to be crying on YouTube from now until the new year. Girl, it's begging season. So yeah, I mean, the membership dues or the membership fees, I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, YouTube does take a percentage of the memberships. However, at the end of the day, you do make that money, but she is garnished. So it's possible that they're sending her whole check to Texas. And I don't know how this woman makes money. She must be like on welfare or something, because there's no way If Texas is taking her money for child support, then yes, I guess if you want to think of it this way, the money that you're spending on a membership is money that's going to go to her kids that have been left without financial support from their mother. And she's sitting up there buying fucking nails, bonnets, going to them cheap ass clothing stores that she likes to go to, the damn Goodwill, all that shit that her and Stella like to go buy and hoard, all that money, all that nonsense stuff that she goes to purchase that could be going towards a child support payment, she is spending. Okay. So that's it. And that's all.
I'm just letting everybody know that, yeah, we'll be going live tomorrow. And like I said, even with my pregnancy and everything, I'm not sharing it anymore. I'm done. I thought I could. I always try to like come back and like share my experiences, but I'm sick of the bullshit. I just want to share it with people who actually genuinely care. And that's it. That's it. And like I said,
let me tell you guys something. Last year, I had switched up my memberships and I like canceled it for like a week because I was like really overwhelmed and I just wanted to make sure that like I just kind of wanted to revamp it. I don't know if any of you guys remember, but I had a lot of members and I've never gotten back the number that I had previously, but that's okay. At the end of the day, what I can tell you is this: the day that I canceled my memberships, I was thinking to myself, why in the fuck did I just do that? Like I screwed myself so bad. It just had a weird effect on my money. Like it was weird. It was awful. And I would never do that again. But she gonna learn today. She gonna wake up this morning and when those numbers start to drop, girl, it's not going to be good. I don't know how many members she had. She could have a couple of hundred for all we know. She may not have any. I don't know what she has, but cuz that loyalty gang is a bunch of weirdos. But I don't know. Anyway, let me let y'all I'm going to let this play for a second. Let me go let the dogs in.
I know that one of these days this will be over for me. Of course, this is not like an ongoing thing that's going to happen for the rest of my life, but right now, and plus I'm pregnant, so I feel like everything is like amplified. And this is how it was when I was pregnant with AJ. Like, I mean, I was also going through it when I was pregnant with AJ, but everything was fucking extreme when I was pregnant with him because I was like super, super, super upset about everything. I mean, everything. I was very emotional, and it's the same thing now. I'm just super emotional, but I feel like I do so much. I'm not appreciated. People like just want to see me fucking lose, and it's like, okay, well now you don't need to be a part of anything. If people want to be a part, people want to support, you can totally do that. If you don't want to, you don't have to. You'll still see me on TikTok. The Instagram shit is over. Like I said, unsubscribe from my Instagram. I don't want to do that anymore. I just want to keep everything simple where I can go live, where I can do my content on just a couple platforms, and that will be YouTube and TikTok. And soon again, I'll be back on Bigo, but Bigo is something else. TikTok is something else, and YouTube is something else. It's all its own thing, Hi, baby. Yes, I'm live. Why are you looking like that? Why are you looking like that, baby? What you doing over here, mama? What you doing, Papa? Yeah, mommy cleaned up your space, you see? I cleaned up your whole space for you. I cleaned up your whole space. You like it? Yeah. I cleaned up his little area. I was just cleaning right now. I actually did a cleaning video. Shout out to Carol. She sees this. Carol told me to do a cleaning video, and I was like, no, but I'm happy I did. The cleaning helped me because, like I said in my last live, you guys, I've been wanting to get on here and cuss people out for the longest time. And I'm happy that I didn't, because that doesn't do anything. When I stoop to other people's levels, it doesn't do anything for me. But I'm telling you, I've been on like 1,000 with my emotions. And I have every right to be. What happened, Boo? Yeah, did you have a good nap? He just took a nap, y'all. This baby's kicking up a storm. Yeah, I know. That's your Donald Duck? I think that's Donald Duck. That's Donald Duck, Papa.
Okay, one sec. All right, I know we're over 2 hours, but whatever. Anyway, this is what I want to say on this. Bigo is where she goes and solicits online customers to watch her do freak nasty, because we already see this, right? She does the freak nasty on Bigo. She does the freak nasty on Instagram, and she likes to, circle her tatas around. And she likes to be a freaky. She likes to she does her little peep show antics on certain sites. So Bigo, she'll get on there with no bra and touch on her breasts and smell her cheese and all of that nasty stuff. She experimented by showing us her taking a shower yesterday. So I'm quite sure that that shower she took at the beginning of her video, girl, that's probably nothing. I mean, what was seen on the OnlyFans, the OF. I'm gonna just say it like that because, girl, these computers, okay, it's the random stuff it picks up. The OF. Let me tell you something. Some of those pictures that got leaked out around from OF. Oh my God. I wouldn't be surprised if that girl sets up her phone in that bathroom and goes and plays with a bar of soap in that shower. That girl will do anything for some coins. She seems that she'll do anything strange for a piece of change and a cash app. Okay. That's my opinion. That's my opinion.
Yeah, that's your Donald. That actually needs to be in the bathtub. He be taking
Well, let me go get my wheat thins. Hold on.
Even this right here, me crying a little bit. This is what people want. People want to see me cry, be upset, all of that stuff. If there's any haters or anybody talking shit, yes, just delete them. Fuck even timing them out. Delete their ass. Delete them. Y'all are so miserable. Y'all literally have nothing to say about me. So all you guys do is lie. That's it. Lie. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's so insane to me. I never thought that this should have turned into that. Like, at least if you hate somebody, have a fucking real reason to hate them. Hating me because of bullshit lies, that's crazy. And I honestly could give a fuck less.
Girl, we love a good rant.
I don't care. I'll still be right here doing what the fuck I do. Having my 5, 10, however many supporters I really have supporting me. Like, I don't care. I'm not a kiss ass. I'm not a yes man. I'm not a fucking do what everybody else does so I'm liked. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I've always stood on my own 10 toes down. The fuck? Always. And I've always been hated for it. So I'll continue to be hated for who I am, then liked for who I'm not. You can keep it. I'm good. I'm totally good. I know that I'm a good person. I love the people I love, and I care for them, and I go hard for the people that I love. And I'm a good mother. I've always been a good mother. You guys will never find a compilation video of me mistreating my kid, blah, blah, blah. Never. Never. And I'm always stand by that shit, no matter how.
The shade. The shade. For shame. You'll never see a compilation video. Jasmine. Woohoo, Jasmine. Woohoo. Hey, Jasmine. Hey, sis. While you were busy cussing out strong mommy Chrissy, girl.
Well, it seems like yours is going to be raised by you as a single mother and him. And they're going to be calling another woman stepmama at the rate you're going because you're too busy.
Yes,
and Tanisha,
stepmama.
You're not paid to be in that business. I'm paid
Hip's
to be in
new
people's
girlfriend.
business. You're not paid to be in people's business. Okay? You not paid. I get paid. This is what I do. It's given that you want to be a blogger. That's why you stay
giving that you want to be a blogger.
Control our news.
You want to stay heavy in these
deep down. That's what you want to do. You want to be a blogger. You want to be the
You
media.
want to be a blogger. You want to control our media. You want to hear what we have to say. You're going into the members. Oh, Olivia, girl, it's going to end up on the streets. Okay. Don't you understand supply and demand? I know you don't know what supply and demand is because you didn't make it past high school. But see, what happens is someone's going to get that supply and girl is going to put it in demand. Do you understand me? So because you're not going to be live on regular, it's going to make your little private live valuable. Okay. So where people aren't even screen recording you anymore and you going to sit up there and cry for $14.99, girl, somebody's going to go pay $14.99. They're going to start a channel and guess what? We all going to go watch it and they're going to run their numbers up. And you know what? That's what blew up some of this little sector as it was because people started reposting and they grew channels. They weren't even reacting. They were just reposting. Okay. And they skated to monetization. So girl, go ahead, run up and that runs up everyone's bag. Okay. That's what happens, sis. So go on and I'm gonna just let y'all know right now. If you want to start a channel, girl, and you like her train wreck content, pay your $14.99 and you will have a monetized channel in a couple of months. So if you were looking for like some content to go ahead and run up a bag and get a monetized channel, Olivia going behind members and no longer wanting to put it on, doesn't she look like she's praying like, dear God, please help me in my content. This is the last thing I could think of doing. I mean, girl, that's what has happened in the past. When all of you guys thought you were going to go private, go here, go there, go everywhere, what happened? That content hit the streets and people started channels and whatever, and we just go all support each other because this is called social media, and they get their views, and then we get the content, we watch it, and we still talking about your ass.
How many people are put me down for this situation that I'm going through? This situation that I was naive in and I didn't know no better because I never thought a motherfucker would do me like this. But guess what? They will. They definitely will. And any man can get away with this shit. All he got to do is lie on you. That's all you got to do. Lie on you and put you in a position. That's it. People think they're above this shit. You're not. Trust me. You're not. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Like I said, this won't always be what I'm going through. This won't always be what I'm going through. This is temporary. And that's why people are
She must have had some sort of bad, feedback. I mean, the only thing I can surmise is that something happened where maybe she got some feedback from the court. She said she just got off the phone with her kids. Maybe they were like happy because they were getting ready for Miss Antonisha's birthday. Because you know what? Just like you heard what Tasha K said, right?
It seems like yours is going to be raised by you as a single mother and him. And they're going to be calling another woman stepmama.
Okay, they're going to be calling someone else stepmama. They're going to be calling someone else stepmama, okay? Because you stay too heavy in these streets, okay? So I don't know what happened with the kids. Portia, ma'am. Okay, they girl, these babies, okay? Let's finish this up.
Over and done in my life. What else would they say? What else would they say? Bye-bye. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah? Yeah. Okay. What? Yeah. Yeah. Are you jumping? Oh, you jumping, Papa. Yeah, try to say the worst of the worst about me. That's fucking crazy. Bitch ain't never been homeless. Bitch ain't never been in a car. Bitch ain't never mistreated her kids. A bitch ain't never none of that shit. Y'all saw one whack ass nigga on my channel and wanted to call me all the names in the book. Bitch, what? It's so funny. And the gaslighting is crazy. It's insane. It's insane. It's so crazy to me because y'all saw me with one piece of shit nigga and wanted to fucking crucify me. But all these bitches wanted him. And I'm not trying to talk about him because I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'm so happy for him. Good for him. He's with the old lady. But now he's with the old lady and y'all are the same bitches who downed me for being with the bum are like clapping because the old lady's with him. You know how many?
Okay. Guys, I'm gonna have to cut this because it's time and I gotta handle mom duties. Okay. We'll get back on this. I don't think that we have much more to go. Y'all, we're only like 6 minutes out. I really can't because I don't want to be late. But this was fun. Liv is a certified train wreck. If you guys want to finish this up, when she's either talking about Zolo or she's talking about Gerard, because both of them have older women. Antonisha, I think, is just a few years older than and she talks equally reckless about everybody. So there's just no telling. At the end of the day, she's mad and salty about everybody. And oh well, you know what I mean? Oh well. Guys, I hope you have a great afternoon. Make sure to hit the like button for me. I may come back live a little bit later, but It's going to be later. Okay. And then if you want me to come back live later, if there's something you want me to react to, make sure to comment it down below so I know what's going on. Otherwise, guys, I want you to have a wonderful day. I thank you so much for coming through. This was so much fun. And I will see you guys. I'll see you out here on these streets. Okay. You hear my alarm going off? Girl.
It seems like yours is going to be raised by you as a single mother and him. And they're going to be calling another woman stepmama at the rate you're going because you're too busy in everybody business, and you're not paid to be in that business. I'm paid to be in people business. You're not paid to be in people business. Okay? You're not paid. I get paid. This is what I do. It's given that you want to be a blogger. That's why you stay heavy in the blogs. You want to control our news because secretly, deep down, that's what you want to do. You want to be a blogger. You want to be the media.